Once again you welcome to Man United Inside News. Today Manchester United are eyeing Jared Branthwaite and Michael Ollis for the summer transfer window. Man United are confident in securing young talents Michael Ollis and Jared Branthwaite. The new ownership wants to shift away from spending on declining players. The young duo won't come cheap and could cost £140m. Manchester United are interested in signing both Everton defender Jared Branthwaite and Crystal Palace attacker Michael Ollis in the summer transfer window, with TalkSport reporting that they are confident they can secure the duo. As the summer transfer window approaches, all eyes will be on Manchester United to see if they can indeed seal these deals and kickstart the Sir Jim Ratcliffe era with a bang. The INEOS owner will be looking to bring in some of the best young talent from around the world as the Red Devils look to come away from their usual transfer strategy United have spent a significant amount of money over the years on players who are declining with little sell-on value, and the new ownership will likely want to head in a new direction. Man United targeting Branthwaite and Ollis. According to a report from TalkSport, Manchester United are confident they can sign both Ollis and Branthwaite during the summer transfer window. The Red Devils are plotting their first additions under the Sir Jim Ratcliffe regime, with the market opening on June 14. The exciting young duo enjoyed impressive seasons during the 2023/2024 campaign, and they are both far from reaching their full potential. Securing the signatures of Branthwaite and Ollis won't be easy, with their respective clubs likely to be desperate to keep hold of them. Reports have suggested that the Toffees could demand in the region of £80 million, while Ollis has a £60 million release clause in his contract. Although bringing them to Old Trafford would be hugely beneficial, forking out in the region of £140 million is a huge risk. There's no doubt Branthwaite and Ollis would improve Erik ten Hag's squad, with both players likely to be pushing for starting roles. The Red Devils might be looking to come away from their strategy of spending hefty amounts, but it's more acceptable to sign up-and-coming talents who could be sold on for a profit in the future. United may feel they can haggle the price down for Branthwaite due to Everton's ongoing financial issues, but Palace are unlikely to budge on the £60 million release clause for Ollis. Under Oliver Glasner, the Eagles are heading in a positive direction, and it wouldn't make sense to accept a penny less. Givesport key statistic: Manchester United finished in 8th position last season, their worst campaign since the 1989/1990 season, according to a report from Goal. The relationship between Manchester United and Brazilian midfielder Casemiro looks like it's coming to an end, with the former Real Madrid midfielder set to meet with the club to discuss his future. There's now an expectation that he will be sold when the window opens. Clubs in Saudi Arabia are interested in securing the signature of the aging star, and they are preparing offers ahead of the summer transfer window. He also creates tactical analysis, social media content, and regularly appears on podcasts. After spending a few years coaching, playing, and analyzing football, Matt moved over to the writing side of the game a few years ago. Matt also works in commentary and match reporting, providing detailed analysis on some of the biggest games in England and Europe, with his reports regularly published on the Premier League website. He has amassed over 23,000 followers on X by giving his insight on football, predominantly focusing on the tactical side of the game. 7 players under 25 Man United could target, including Ollis and Sesko, as Sir Jim Ratcliffe bans Galactico transfers. Harry Maguire set for Man United. Talks with England star desperate to stay. Regardless of who the manager is, Sir Jim Ratcliffe sets 5 strict. Once again, you welcome to Man United Inside News. Manchester United's pursuit of new players in the summer transfer window could mean that the Red Devils oversee the biggest rebuild of any team in the Premier League in the summer. And one such star that they are interested in is Michael Ollis, with Fabrizio Romano exclusively telling GivenSport that the Red Devils are informed on the youngster's release clause and the conditions of any deal. The Crystal Palace star has been on fire for the Eagles following his return from injury this season, where he missed the first 11 games of the campaign and another 7 due to a hamstring injury through February and March. But even in the 18 games he has played this season, he has managed to grab 10 goals and 5 assists for Palace, putting him onto the radars of some of England's biggest clubs. Michael Ollis, Manchester United transfer latest. The winger has been linked to Old Trafford plenty in the past. Ollis turned down Chelsea last summer, amid the Blues' huge rebuild under Todd Boehly and Mauricio Pochettino, instead signing a new deal with Palace. And whilst he took time to get going due to a hamstring injury, he's more than made up for lost time with 15 goal contributions in just 1,187 minutes of Premier League football, 1 every 79 minutes of football played. The London-born winger, who Sky Sports pundit Jamie Carragher labelled a superstar earlier this season, has made a name for himself as one of the best young talents in the league, with his flair, dribbling and cannon of a left foot putting teams to the sword up and down the division, which is why United are interested. He reportedly has a release clause of £60 million if he was to depart Selhurst Park, and so it remains to be seen whether United bide their time in making a bid by offloading other stars first and foremost, before making their move for Ollis. Romano, Manchester United, informed on Ollis' situation. United are set for a huge rebuild in the summer. Speaking exclusively to GivenSport, Romano stated that United are aware of the conditions of the deal surrounding Ollis' future, which may have to wait until Erik ten Hag's future is known and a new boss comes in. He said, "Man United want to be there, so United are informed on the release clause and informed on the conditions of the deal. So let's see when they will attack the situation again. The situation will be important to understand what is going to be the plan, because obviously you have to involve the manager if you want to make a proper plan. But at the same time, Ollis remains a player who is really appreciated at Manchester United, also by people on the scouting team since 1 year ago. United move for Ollis may not be money well spent. United already have superb young wingers. A move for Ollis may be somewhat nonsensical. Whilst United have struggled on the right flank in recent years with the signings of Jadon Sancho and Antony, there are 2 young stars in their ranks that could be stunted in development. In Ollis joins. GivenSport key statistic: Alejandro Garnacho has 15 goals involvements this season, the same as Ollis. Alejandro Garnacho has